It's your boy Crypto Blood. Welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. Just My Two Satoshis, people. Hope you guys are doing well this morning. Getting that day started off. It's hot as hell up here in the Midwest. I don't know what's going on. If it's these CME flares we had or what's going on, people. But this is some abnormal weather for us up here. So hope everything is going well with you guys. I have three kind of topics I want to touch on today. Should be a fairly quick video. I'm not doing any like articles or anything like that. Just kind of going over a few things I noticed on social media today. Before I even get into that, look out for an interview that I'm going to be doing with one of our Webbot members. I won't mention his name yet, so we'll wait till the video is done and put up, and you guys will just know who it is at that point. But he came to me with he brought up an excellent article, actually, he shared with me, and I was like, wow, this is awesome, man. I think this can really position U.S. citizens in a way to have their voices be heard. So and it involves cryptocurrency. So I'm excited to have this discussion with him. That will be coming up. You'll see that video Saturday. We'll be doing that interview later today. So just wanted to put that in your ear, put that bug in your ear. And then secondly, let's take a look at the actual markets for today. So market cap has fallen a little bit here. We're at $126 billion in total market cap for all cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin dominance, though, has risen slightly to 48.5%, up from 48.1% on yesterday. So we're kind of seeing still trying to figure itself out. I think we're still in that ABCD pattern in the Elliott wave theory. So we're just trying to figure it, get the markets on the same page, or enough of them to move forward and test the 48.88 range. So let's see if we can do that, people. Also, I want to take a look at today. Let's take a look at this one Twitter image. I screen captured it, but it's a tweet. It's a tweeter. It's a tweet. It's a tweet from So yeah, let's take a look at this tweet from Satoshi Light, aka Charlie Lee, founder of the Litecoin network. So he made a profound statement that I thought was really, it validated my theories about Bitcoin, China, and this ban. It just felt wrong. It didn't feel legit to me. Seeing that this has happened before, I remember this. When the ban news came up this time around, I was like, this sounds familiar. And then I started thinking like, yeah, I remember this. I remember this ban. It happened sometime in 2012, so it had to be around the time that I got into crypto space, cryptocurrencies, or Bitcoin in particular, and the markets got slaughtered from this, man. It was like, I think Bitcoin lost nearly 80% of its value over this FUD. So for you guys that think FUD is horrible now, try 80%. Try 80%. So the tweets from Charlie Lee starts off like this. It's 4 total messages here that he put out. So first, I have a trusted source that says that there is no truth to China banning mining or network. FYI, I haven't made any trades on this info. Secondly, the FUD is propagated by large manipulators trying to make money shorting. They know that China ban FUD works and cannot be proven wrong. And thirdly, he goes on to say, take it for whatever it's worth, but I have not traded this and have no plans to buy or sell in the near future. And then he says one more thing, exchange ban is still absolutely true, just not banning mining and the network. And he also says, and not clear about over-the-counter ban. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think about that? I said this in a video that I did fairly soon after the ban came out. I said I don't think this is not real news here, people. I just did not think that it was, just because I had seen kind of this pattern before. Now, Charlie's take on it is that they are shorting. They're trying to take advantage of shorting the markets. And for those who aren't that familiar with some of the more advanced technical terms that I'm using, shorting is essentially you borrow a commodity or whatever asset it is at a price and promise to pay it back to that organization or person in the future, or give it back, I should say, right? So in doing that, if you short a stock, I am borrowing it at one. Let's say we have a stock at $100. I'm Martha Stewart. I got some insider trading news, or I'm Equifax. I got some insider trading news. Or you're just you're just a trader, right? You see some technical analysis that tells you, hey, it's time to get out and make some money on the downside. You made money going up, now let's make some going down. So essentially, in the scenario of $100 stock, I will go to my broker house and say, hey, let me borrow this stock at $100, and I promise to pay you back in the future at whatever price it is. So if you do that, if they agree to that, then you take the stocks, right? And then what you do is, let's say it drops to $80 in a week, right? A 20% retracement. You pay them, you give them $80 worth of stock back, and you keep the difference. So you net yourself $20, if that makes sense. That's a very lay way of explaining shorting. All right, so Charlie Lee feels that the manipulators are looking to short and make money on the downside as well. I didn't even think about that. I was just thinking more so from them positioning themselves to buy the lows. So that's an interesting viewpoint, an angle to look at the China ban as well. So we will see. We'll see. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think that the China ban is FUD? He did say that the actual exchanges were banned, and that's fine. You know, I don't think that's a more realistic strategy that a central bank or government would use, you know, in trying to slow down a new technology. So they will put a stranglehold on central points in a decentralized network or technology. So those central points are the exchanges. That's like the bloodline for cryptocurrencies currently, until we as a whole, as a community, figure out better peer-to-peer decentralized ways of onboarding fiat into crypto. So they'll do that. They will attack these exchanges, just as the government in the United States attacked Napster, right, for peer-to-peer file sharing back in the early 2000s. So we'll see that type of effort put out by the central banks and governments. So that's not a surprise. I just feel like them saying the news about them banning Bitcoin as a network is just absurd. They would not be able to unless they want to, unless they plan on shutting down the internet, which they will not do that for sure. So the next, so give me your thoughts, guys. I definitely want to know how do you guys feel about Charlie Lee's tweets about his information, his insider information about the China ban being straight fizzed. Let me know your thoughts, please, in the comments below. Next, I saw a picture that the Kaiser, I call him the Kaiser, Max Kaiser, placed up of him and Stacy at the Nexus Conference. You know, I'm beating myself up because I totally forgot about the Nexus Conference, the dates, and I really would have liked to go out to Aspen to be a part of that Nexus Conference. I definitely will be there next year. But Max and Stacy are doing the show out there at the Nexus Conference in Aspen. That started yesterday, and that goes through to the 23rd. So over the weekend. So excellent event or conference. Some heavy hitters there too, man. G. Effort Griffin is there. Catherine Austin Fitz is there. Max Kaiser, of course. Roger Ver. There are some names there, man, that I'm very impressed, and I would have loved to be able to see them in person. And but again, I will be there next year without a doubt, without a doubt. So actually, let's take a look for those who are unfamiliar with the Nexus Conference. I'm going to show you guys as you can see, their website. It is it's going on until the 23rd. But a little bit about it. So the Nexus Conference is a cryptocurrency blockchain conference unlike any other, and will be held in Aspen, Colorado. The Nexus Conference provides an exciting 3 days of interaction with the top minds from a variety of fields. The conference is filled with so many great speakers and events that 4 different conference rooms will have concurrent activities throughout each day. The format provides a custom experience by allowing participants to pick and choose which events they want to attend. Attendees may even find themselves next to or share ideas with one of their favorite authors, actors, or figures from the crypto world. Additional activities are scheduled throughout the day, evening, and night. So excellent conference, man. I'm really excited. I wish I could have gone. And just to give you guys a sneak peek give you a heads up on what's going on with me and who I'm interviewing. I won't tell you who I'm interviewing, but someone from this conference will be with me or interviewing with me next week. So look out for that. This is going to be a big one for me. Really like this guy and what he's doing. So I'm very excited to pick his brain and see how the conference went as well. So some of the people that are attending the conference: Doug Casey, we got Roger Ver, as I've stated before. Do you see that? Peter Schiff. Oh my. Oh my God. All right. Peter Schiff. Maybe he's turning a new leaf, guys. Maybe I have to. Maybe my videos have been on his conscience. I'm sure he's not watching, so. But Peter Schiff is there. About time. That's good to see. That is very good to see. I don't pick on people just to pick on them. I just want people to, especially smart people. Peter Schiff is a very smart individual, and I think he's just letting his ego. He's letting his ego get in the way, and I hope he's kind of turning a page on that. We've also got, as I've stated, Doug Casey, Jeff Barrick, my man Jeff Barrick. Glad he's there. G. Edward Griffin, and man, just a host of neat individuals, man. I wish I could have gone there to Aspen for that one. Even got Jesse Ventura there, so sure it's gonna be great. That's pretty awesome. Let me know if you guys, any of you are attending the Nexus Conference. Let me know. I would love to hear how it's going prior to interviewing the gentleman next week about it. So that's pretty much it on that tip. I'm trying to think, was there anything else for today? I don't think so. I think that was pretty much it, all I wanted to cover. Again, the China ban is FUD in my opinion. They, you know, if there was a part of it that was truth, I think the manipulators kind of ran with that and created additional FUD that really caused us to have a sell-off. But it had to happen. Webbot, another Clif high Webbot hit, man. Awesome. That guy is just, if more people, I'm glad more people don't know about him actually. Because I'm wondering, like, I've thought about this, like, what happens, like, where's the critical mass, where's that threshold for Webbot accuracy and utility to the point where it's no longer as effective because too many people know about it? And is there like a feedback, self-fulfilling type of feedback loop going on? I'm gonna have to ask Clif about that sometime here in the near future. But that is it. Make sure you guys definitely look out for that interview tomorrow. I will be doing an interview with one of our Webbot members. And if any of you are not Webbot members, please join the group. It's an awesome group. We've got 3 different rooms: your crypto room, the general Webbot, we call it the woo room. So it's kind of just all woo. It doesn't matter what it is. And we also have a precious metals Webbot room. So check us out. Also, make sure you check me out on cryptoblood.io. Show me some love. Check out my latest articles, videos. Also get pick up a shirt, pick up a Webbot win Webbot shirt while you're there. That is it for today, ladies and gents. It's your boy Crypto Blood. I'm out. Holla.